up, guys? My name is Jacob Hutton. I'm one of the newest brand ambassadors for the Arnold Schwarzenegger series. So my background, football player my whole life. I played football at Utah State, and I've always just been like a big-time weight room guy. I was always kind of like the strong guy my whole life. At Utah State, the strongest guy on the team, like day one that I went in there. Once I got done and my football career was over, I decided that I wanted to go like the strength and conditioning route, just because I love being with athletes, training and training myself. Started kind of getting into like powerlifting, bodybuilding. One of my buddies got me into CrossFit, so now I'm a CrossFit athlete out of the Southwest region. I like CrossFit a lot because it gives me the opportunity to still like keep my physique looking good, but be a little bit more athletic and compete. When I had the opportunity to work with MusclePharm, I jumped on it because they really are the athletes company, and they honestly have athletes from everything: football, wrestling, fighters, like anything that's athletic or physique based, like athletic based, workout based, like they cover it. So being a part of that, like I jumped on it, and I'm very, very pleased. I'm very happy. All right, one reason that I was really excited about being a part of the Arnold series was the Iron Pack. So as a CrossFit athlete, I'm pretty busy and I train, hours every day, so 3 times a day probably. It really is hard to stay on top of your game with nutrition, and the Iron Pack has just everything I need. It's got fish oil, joint support, and the biggest reason is a lot of companies, they try to cut corners with their vitamins, but MusclePharm doesn't cut corners. They have a full spectrum of vitamins, and they pick quality vitamins. That's what I really like. That's ultimately why I signed on with MusclePharm, because I'm not trying to represent a company that provides a subpar product. All right, so growing up, I would go in my basement and work out, and just seeing guys like Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's what really got me like wanting to look like him, And that's what I like about Arnold is, he looks like he could be like an NFL defensive end, NFL defensive end with 23-inch pipes, so that's a little bit different. But yeah, so watching him, it always made me want to sort of strive to be my best, strive to be strong. He started off being a powerlifter too, so it's not like he was only a bodybuilder, he did everything. So he really influenced me from a young age. If you see a video of him pumping iron, anything like that, he just goes until you think he's about to pass out, And that's really something that anyone, if you look at Arnold, the work ethic. Not just in, look at him, man. Best bodybuilder ever, best movie star ever, governor of California. What is he gonna do next? It's pretty amazing. Being a brand ambassador, it's a good fit for me, and I'm really excited because my background is in strength and conditioning. The biggest thing for me is I like to teach people correct movement, and that's what CrossFit is all about. Movement patterns, doing things properly. I think hitting that side of it, being able to teach people how to move correctly, do lifts correctly, things like that, just getting them exposure to that kind of stuff. I'm very excited about that. And then the other side of it, being able to talk about nutrition and influence people that way, that's going to be very exciting.